This podcast doesn't promote any specific lifestyle that may contradict your beliefs. We're not forcing you to think a certain way. Honestly, this is all AI. We're not even real people. But just in case, prepare an ice pack, sit on it, you might get booty hurt.
My name's Jarvis. Welcome to the Level Up or Die channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please don't forget to buy my book, A Level Up or Die, self-development book for men. Teaches you how to beat the matrix. Also, even women can read it as well. Anybody can read it. It helps you accomplish your goals, helps you become the best version of yourself. Now, go ahead and react to this video. I want everyone's opinion in the comments. It's going to be why young men and even older men both collectively have decided to say, I'm good on dating. Now, I can answer this question easily on why men have walked away from dating. It's just simply because the juice is not worth the squeeze. Hoflation, if you don't know what hoflation is, here's a quick video on it before I dive into the video that I want to show you to you guys. So let me explain what hoflation is through this video real quick.
Hoflation. A friend of mine, Paul Joseph Watson, has a YouTube channel, and he spoke about this concept of hoflation, ho plus inflation, where when your grandparents, or rather your grandfather, was growing up, he had to do less work to find him a high quality woman, a woman that wanted to stay in the home, a woman that dressed conservatively, a woman that wanted to raise the children, a woman who did not want to be out sleeping with tons of men or putting her naked body on the, of course, then non-existent internet, right? Wanting people to see her naked. Now he's saying men have to work harder to find those same women. So they call this concept hoflation. And you are seeing it in this environment as you speak to these women and they talk about how the money that they get is a justification for this lifestyle, and they speak down about men.
You're talking about hoflation.
Yes, it's hoflation.
Hoflation, so modern men have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers did for women 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
So now that you know what hoflation is, again, older men and younger men have both decided to walk away from dating. But here's the video of the TikTok that I wanted to react to. Let's see.
The future is looking very doomy and gloomy, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Now, we just had a dope discussion highlighting how a lot of the older men are opting out of dating and choosing to be single. But what about the young men out here? I'm starting to see a lot of the young men that are on the right path even say, I'm done with relationships. I'm done with trying to pursue something solid and secure with a woman. Like, that is so terribly bad. Because these are the young men that we need to help build the future generations to come. These are the young men who would make great husbands, great fathers, so on and so forth, that are like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I've seen too much. A lot of them themselves have even been through too much. And that just breaks my heart. And here's the thing. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I gotta say this. Here's the thing. Ladies, there is something very telling about our behaviors and the things that we have done to these men, to where we are starting to see a lot of the young men and men in general that we actually need turn their backs. The men who not too long ago would take a chance on you. They were the ones giving you the benefit of the doubt and saying, you know what, let me try to show you better. Let me try to give you better, and maybe that will help you out to maybe inspire you to change. But that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, like I said, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Both older and younger men are realizing if they were to get in a relationship with a woman, it's just gonna be a one-sided one. They're gonna be doing all the work, working their faces off for a woman that doesn't even appreciate anything at all, that won't reciprocate the same energy, and that's probably gonna end up cheating on you anyway. I mean, who are the ones that are getting cheated on? Good men. You know who really ruined dating, who at least played a role, is Tom Brady's ex-wife, Giselle. That proved that women are never freaking happy. You could be Tom Brady and still get cheated on. Think about that. You could be the greatest football player of all time. You could be as good looking as him, tall, charming, etc. Dresses well, speaks well, articulates himself well, great businessman, great father, and still get cheated on. So what is the point of getting married if Tom Brady even can do everything right and still get cheated on? Juice isn't worth the squeeze. Now, even before marriage and having a girlfriend, even just dating, how do I know she's not using me just for free food? Men have realized chances are, if I go on a date with this girl, after the first date, I'm never going to see her again. So what's the point of even going on dates anymore? She's just going to use me for free food. I'll post a freaking women are bold, bro. They'll post a picture of the food. And they don't even tag your ass. They proud of the food that's on the plate, but they ain't proud of who bought it from. Crazy, bro. But you gotta understand, and I want women to hear this, is men are reactive creatures. Every action has a reaction, right? So why are men reacting this way to where they're saying, I'm good? It's because the women are doing something to where men are saying the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And as the owner of this channel, I'm telling you personally, bro, it's really not, bro. And when you use actual logic, I feel like women can agree as well. If you're a man, you know for sure, for a fact, when you use actual logic, not emotion, logic, that it does not make sense to date these women now. They're going to cheat on you. You're never going to be happy. They're going to stress you out. A lot of them don't know how to cook. A lot of them don't listen. They don't respect their dad, so they're not going to respect you. They see daddy as an ATM, so you're just going to be an ATM. Their dad never told them no, so they're not going to be expected to be told no from you. Now these women grow up to be brats because their dad was a simp and weak and never disciplined them. So men are putting all this together and are saying, I'm good. Now, for the men out there, does that mean there's no good women? No, there's definitely some. I think it's extreme. I don't want to say extremely rare, but I say rare. I think we live in the generation where it's more bad than good. But if you do find one, you better cherish her and don't drop the ball, bro. Don't ruin it, because it's hard. Again, when you live in society that normalizes female narcissism, that glorifies filth, that glorifies cheating. I heard a song the other day. Let me talk about this. I heard a song the other day at work. The chorus was like, the hook was like, I have a man, but I'd rather be yours tonight. So they're even teaching women in the music to cheat on you. Bro, we can't win. We can't win. NFL players getting cheated on, NBA players getting cheated on, women are never happy. And now I feel like for the first time ever, men are realizing that things that they were taught as they were younger about women isn't really true. Where we messed up, where our parents messed up is, our parents have taught women what to expect from a man, but not how to treat one. And then vice versa, our parents taught men how to treat a woman, but not what to expect from a woman. And now you got all these entitled brats, and then you got all these entitled men who think all you have to do is show your credit card and then she can be yours. And then that's what's creating the issues that we have today. But I'll go into this a little bit more detail in my book, Level Up or Die. Please buy. It's on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in. God bless. Again, you only have two choices in life. Either level up or you're gonna die.